Hi guys, and welcome to Gameji Gameplays, and to this gameplay of Dead Rising 3. So as you know, this game was supposed to be an Xbox One exclusive, but yeah, they decided to release it on PC. Because I guess they thought that this game is not so good and that it won't sell the console anyway, because I think that something like that must have happened, because this game, or at least my first impressions of this game, are not so good. First of all, it's terrible that the graphics and the game itself is not optimized at all. I mean, it looks terrible, the game looks terrible, and it runs on 30 FPS and sometimes even drops like below 20. And that is on full graphics, but this game is locked on 30 FPS. You can unlock that, I don't know how, but I know that there's an option somewhere to unlock the game. But as I understood and read about this, no PC on earth can run this game better, because it's just a terrible port. Once again, even I watched some comparisons between PC and Xbox One graphics, how the game looks on PC and on Xbox One, and I have to tell ya, on Xbox One the game looks much better, or just better, but still, I'm sorry about that guys, but still is a lot better looking game. I mean, it's a lot colorful, and just in general is a lot better looking than this PC version. These graphics are so terrible, they're like from a different century even. Oh, sorry, not different century, I mean the last gen. Because yesterday I played Uncharted 3 again, and I was blown away by the graphics. Again! I mean, Uncharted 3 looks and feels 100 times better than this. The textures of Uncharted, the walls even, the NPCs, Drake even, a lot better. Everything feels very smooth and with the substance to every NPC character, every object in the world, every wall, even the stars, the sky, everything has a depth to it. I mean, this is a game that is like 3-4 years old, and this is this Dead Rising 3 game is a new game. It's supposed to be next gen, and it's supposed to be an exclusive, a game that you have to feel super how to say, ancient and not pleased at all that you can't play if you don't have an Xbox One, and I'm not so happy that this game kinda appeared on PC. I mean, I'm happy that we have the chance to play it, but I'm not happy when it's an absolutely shitty port. I actually don't want to say this word because I'm usually not the kind of person that uses this kind of expressions, but I have to say that this is a really shitty port. Unfortunately, this is a perfect example, and it actually should be shown as a perfect example of a super shitty port of a game, and a lack of effort. And I just can't believe that this game is released at this state. It's disgusting, kind of like the zombies in the game. And I'm not usually a person who likes to play zombie games. Actually, I don't like anything disgusting. I just don't want to look so much disgusting things for so much time, especially if I play this game all the way through. But my first impressions of the game are that it's interesting enough for now. It has many limitations, except the graphics and except the feel to it. The gameplay is really not that good. The FPS drop. The FPS drop like all the time. It's just impossible to play. I have to lower the graphics, and it's absurd because my PC can run a lot more demanding games with a lot more impressive graphics, and this is just like a carton, like a box from a carton. You know what I mean, I hope. A graphics without any substance, without textures, without anything that screams next gen. It's actually kind of scream super last gen. This is stupid. Why did I even bother looking at this? You know, something like this. And it's supposed to scream like exclusive game. You're so lucky to play it, or something like this, but it's not like that at all. So I'm going to give this game a chance still, but I'm going to wait for a patch or something. I'm hoping that it's coming. I've heard something about that they may patch the game and they could fix it, because even though with all those zombies on the screen, I really don't see why it has to run so bad. It's just unexplainable, considering you know, the limitations of the Xbox and everything. But of course the game is made for the Xbox and for the hardware of the Xbox, and PC could go and shut itself in the face, I guess. I guess that is what they thought, because as you can see, no one cares how they make games for PC like these days. I'm hoping that will change soon. But for now, it's really depressing that they are feeding us with such games. And setting out the characters right away. The characters are super boring, terrible, without any character to them, let's say.
Wait a minute, this guy, he's got one of those GPS Zombrex chips right there.
Yeah, it's not like The Last of Us, where you feel every second of the game, and you feel the emotion, and you feel everything. It's just super blank, super without any substance. Literally, without any substance graphically, and without any substance when it comes to the characters. So that is what I see for now, but of course I will continue to play after the patch, and maybe I will do a full review if I actually get to finish this, if they fix it, of course. Because on this FPS level it's just impossible to play, and it's really not worth it. And the loading times are far too long. And what else, guys? I just this Xbox exclusive is not on the level on the PS4 exclusives, on the PS3 exclusives. It's not on any of that level. They just have to make this game for every platform. I don't see how this could be an exclusive. It's not something that you are going to tear your hair out thinking that, oh my gosh, this game could be awesome and I can't play it because I don't have this console or that console. I think that this is one of those games that is not so good that it should be an exclusive. This is not the quality that is that could compete with the PS3 exclusives. It's not at all close to that. So that's why I don't own an Xbox 360 anymore, and that's why I don't own an Xbox. It just there's not a game there for now that is worth buying the whole console, or there's not a game that is worth keeping the console also. So you see what we have to do here, what we have to deal with here, guys. So basically, that's my. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, it's really annoying, the gameplay, how you pick something up to eat it, like here, and then I want to keep different weapons on me, and it doesn't seem for now that I could keep weapons on me. You just have to hold a certain weapon or broom or anything that you can find that you can hold in the hand, and then immediately after that you can throw it any time. sometimes unintentionally to throw it and to pick something else that you don't really want to pick up. So that is really a bad miss on the game. It's really something that you just have to it just will annoy you right off the bat starting playing this game. So it's a minus for me, and from now on I have to be really careful what I'm doing, what I'm picking up, to get used to this crappy gameplay and to see if I can get over it and try to enjoy somehow this game when I of course get the patch, and hopefully the game will reach 60 FPS or even a little above 30 FPS. As long as it stays on 30 and not drop at 20, I'll be happy. So guys, thank you very much for watching this gameplay video. If you want to help me, please share, rate, comment and subscribe. And till next time with Gary G Reviews.